I did match first, and then I just had decided to try that, something different.
Had someone recommended you to try eHarmony?
At the time, I did not know anybody that had used online dating.
And I actually saw the TV commercial that said, the founder of the site, Dr. Warren or whatever his name was, used to run TV commercials all the time. And I didn't have anything to do on a Saturday, night, and I just sat down and started filling out the profile. I don't even think I finished it the first night. I had to save it and come back.
I might find a match through this. Did that cross your mind?
I went in with no expectations. I just wanted to try something different. I had been in a relationship for 10 and a half years prior to moving here. So it was just a way for me to get to know other people in the area.
Definitely ready to settle down and start a family and that kind of thing.
And how long after the two of you signed on to eHarmony did you meet each other? Or did you connect with each other?
Sent it all off. I think it was on a Sunday. The next morning on Monday, I had 4 matches. And the next day, they sent 3 more. I think Melissa was in those first 2 days, one of the first matches that I was sent. But what you do is you go in and you communicate through the site and say, I would like to get to know this person better. And they do things like ask questions, and they give you questions to choose from, and you go back and forth. And I think the reason we got paired up so quickly is she was like one of the first person to get back in touch with me. It was probably 3 or 4 weeks until we actually met in person.
Okay.
But
we talked on the phone and
through instant messenger and stuff. We did. We talked on the computer and that kind of thing first.
What did your friends and family say after you joined the site and were matched and everything seemed to be going great? What were their reactions?
My father-in-law, her dad was like, "Okay, y'all are compatible. When you gonna get married?" So our anniversary is in June, but we sort of celebrate around the anniversary of when we met. Is around the Super Bowl time every year.
Okay. How soon after you met would you say you knew she was the one and you knew he was the one?
I would say 6 months.
Yeah, I was going to say by that summer we met in late January, early February of 2004, and by that summer, for sure.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine recommended the site to me after his recent split up, and decided to go out there and give it a shot. One night, decided to get on there and just kind of peruse it again, and saw her profile and saw where she liked photography and traveling and cooking, and those are the 3 things that interest me. So I figured I'd just send her a quick message and see what she was all about.
But it asked a certain number of questions, like what are you interested in?
Right.
What are your likes and dislikes, but the profile itself was a large box that you filled in, a paragraph, if you will, and you pretty much had free will to say what you wanted.
Yeah. Okay. You can do a search, like I want to search for a woman between 21 and 35 years old within 100 miles of me.
And then sometimes weekly, I believe it was weekly,
Yeah.
you would get emails that say, we have found matches,
Right.
maybe take a look at such and such.
Right.
The text messages were coming through back and forth, a couple of phone conversations. I was at work in blue jeans and a t-shirt, hair in a ponytail, no makeup. He's texting all day on Saturday and says, I think we should meet for dinner tonight. And I'm like, oh crap. No makeup, hair in a ponytail, blue jeans, t-shirt. If he likes me like this, we're good to go. Yeah.
So you had been on dates with others.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And they were disastrous, or?
Yeah. We're on camera. No, we're not going to go. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. How soon after you two met did you let your guard down?
Usually about 6 months.
Okay.
Was kind of a general rule. Yeah. And, we just, every time we got on phone or whatever, texting, we always had something to talk about, whether it was, our photography or cooking or whatever. We've always said we were going to have a eggplant parmesan cook-off.
Okay.
And
We're still waiting on that one.
oh yeah.
What did your friends say when you said, "Hey, I met this great guy on Plenty of Fish"? Did they warn you, caution you, or
Here
what
we
were
go
their
again.
reactions?
Here we go again. If he makes it to the third date, she'll probably keep him.
And, I mean, she was funny. She was fun to be with. You know, she had a gray head on her shoulders. She felt like someone, you know, if I needed advice, I could come to her for. And, you know, it was like after that 6 months, and she was still that same person I was interested in online, you know, then I knew, you know, this is the real deal.